You just finished your Mythic Voyage. How do you feel?
Great.
Better than great.
Excellent.
I knew this was a very tough and intense workshop from the start. I've heard about it before. So I expected this is gonna challenge me a lot. But I wasn't expecting a lot of those things. It's hard to explain. It's just, it really challenges you. It really fucks with you. It brings you high up to the skies and down into the fiery pits of hell and then up again. And you just face your fucking demons and etc. It was a ride.
I was expecting heavy duty, I was expecting intense, but I wasn't expecting to be faced with myself in that way and to see what's actually inside and make peace with it. Especially now with COVID and all this stuff happening around the world, and personally me, I was completely in the shits with all the fear going around and all the paranoia going around, and I was making myself suffer, falling into those traps of these big paradoxes that are killing the humanity inside of us. And I think that was a huge eye-opener for me, because I was stuck in it, stuck in the mud with it, and now I kind of feel liberated in a way that I can not be a slave to what's going around and still be happy.
There's something very big happened for you at the end of this workshop. Do you want to say anything about that?
I got engaged. No, I was not expecting. Big surprise, but it felt completely right. It felt like it was so perfect and so exactly as it should be.
Nikki said that it would be the most flamboyant and crazy movie we'd ever seen, and I didn't believe him until even just the end of the second day. It was just, but it really made me realize that even though I'd heard some of the teachings before and read some of the information, it didn't really click until and I mean, I didn't finish my voyage, so it didn't actually really click. But I realized that we're all the same, and that we've all gone through very similar things. And at least to me, I would see my sisters and brothers go through this process and see myself there and realize where I've made and victimized myself and most aspects of my life. So it's a crazy movie to just rewatch your own life and be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So yeah, it's unbelievable.
The greatest gift that I've got, that I have my little girl back, and I realized that she can't stop smiling anymore, and she forgot to smile because she was hidden, and I brought her back, and I've got my contact again, and really my cheeks started to hurt because I can't stop laughing. Living like before in guilt and shame that dragged me along, and so I got lost, completely lost, and couldn't feel myself anymore, couldn't open my heart enough. I always thought I did, but it's absolutely the opposite. Now I can feel it, that it is open. I can feel for everybody else, myself, and this is the Mythic Voyage course here was really the one who helped me for the very first time to break through. And I feel like bubbles in my body and very lightened up. And I'm so thankful to get so many tools to make decisions, to live what I want to live and to be who I am.
The greatest gift was the ability to be able to feel and to be able to, not necessarily control the emotions, but to be able to, know them and know how to use them without having to suppress them and make yourself numb. And that's, I'm looking forward to experiencing the life in 3D.
I feel about life after my mythic voyage, although I didn't finish. On the last hours I feel that I really know and feel now that I have real responsibility in my life, and I can change it if I really want it, and to fulfill my destiny, which I believe is my destiny. And I'm really in control, and I have to choose every single moment what I want and what makes me feel.
And for me, it is about putting myself more as a priority. Before, I was setting myself up for abuse. I was a people pleaser, a yes man, and I was able to set myself free.
First, when I come, I didn't know what is happening, how the things are going on. But each day I was surprised in a better way. And even if I didn't succeed with the mythic voyage, I'm super grateful for all the information and the knowledge that I received, and I will start to apply them in my life.
How do you think that your lives might be different now that you've had this experience?
Well, very different. For one, I'll be much more confident. Much more. And the tools that I've been given, and also like a 1-year plan to change my life from now on. It's a big challenge as well. This whole thing has been a challenge, but like the real challenge starts now. But I feel like very ready to take it on and be a very, very much more happier man, I would say. So I feel psyched, excited, very ready. Very ready.
You guys are so amazing. You are the most heartful, loving, caring, inspirational people I've ever seen. And there is not one or the other, kind of a little bit more or less. You're all happy, all the same. You are such a wonderful example of the way life can be.
You all have many people in your lives, friends, family, colleagues. What would you say to somebody who was considering maybe coming to do a mythic voyage for themselves?
Fucking do it.
Do it.
Come and taste it.
Just go.
Yes.
Don't even think about it.
Do
I
it.
can't wait to introduce this to my family and friends, and to convince them to come over here, because this is the absolutely most greatest experience I've ever had in my life.
This has been one of the most cinematic, controversial, and liberating moments in my life. Everybody should.
Is a key word.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ba-ba-da!